And they already got that, again, that challenger win underneath their belt. But they're only going up against the top team on the tour right now, #1 squad. Team Liman, they are the 3rd seed here. Liman's top gun, Stefan Kojic, 7 points in that opening win. And Mihailo Vasquez with 6 in the effort. Kovacevic, a good addition too. He had 5 points, so they're getting a well-rounded effort from Team Liman. Think about being the new team, the new kids on the block, is you don't really have to play with expectations. Nobody really knows what you're going to bring to the table, so you play a little bit more freely. Sometimes that leads to wins. It's going to be easier said than done, though. Again, against Liman. Liman looking to go 2-0 and make easy work of their group. They already took down Princeton, was the top threat. They're heavily favored in this one. But games aren't won on paper. They won between the lines, right? Yeah. Quick move left, fading, shooting, missing. Kojic going right, decides to step back, both tippy toes behind the 2-point arc. And he's hydrated. Wet business from beyond the arc as Liman out. 3-zip. Jeddah can give us some offense here. Nice move at least. Got to the rim, but a miss. Pass nearly stolen. Pull up is good in the hood, G. Gabar getting it done. So Jeddah at least on the board. Minute and a half in. See if they can get the second bucket. Feed it down. Oh, missed it right at the rim. Kevin Core. Perfect opportunity. Meantime, Kojic, he's going to miss it to the left. Vasquez takes the rebound. Jeddah, Liman, excuse me, with their 4th point. Meantime, the rebound kicked out. Meantime, Vasquez get to the paint, get to Kojic, working the 2-man game. Still a 3-point lead for Liman. Seven and a half on the game clock. The newcomers, Jeddah, trying to make a name for themselves, make a good first impression. First off, they were able to come out of the qualifying draw, beating Smed Palanca and beating out Lausanne as well to land a spot. 4-2 game where it stands right now. Kojic down to Ratko. Kovacevic. Good finish at the rim. Then Kovacevic called for the foul. Timeout on the floor. Let's listen in. See what the guys are saying.
Be with us from 6:40 for the first quarterfinal with Team Ukraine and Team Switzerland, and also for the second quarterfinal at 7:5 with your team, the national team of Hungary against Belarus. Quarterfinal, one ticket for the semi-final of the FIBA 3x3 World Women's Series at 7:5 this evening. Be with us. Free entrance, free access.
Back on the court we go. Liman will look to put their foot on the neck of this young Jeddah squad. I was mentioning earlier that we will have our first ever World Tour Masters there this year. Looking forward to that. Oh, hoop and the harm. That's a good bucket there from Draskovic. Draskovic with a chance for a two-point play. 28 years old. 4 appearances on the tour. Started playing in 2015. And he's got us looking at a 5-4 game. Alexander Rakov going to the spin move. And he got the scoop. Oh, entry pass was nice. Finish was pretty nice too, I must say for myself. Core keeps Jeddah within 1. Vasquez sneaking in there for another bucket. 7-5. Oh, nice passing. See how this Jeddah team was able to get a win here recently in China. So ain't gonna be a walk in the park for Liman. It don't look like, at least early on. 7-6 game. Koic, it's the mismatch right here. He decides to kick it out. Kovacevic, tough shot. I think they gave up a better shot or a worse shot. Ain't what you want. Spin move, lay. Easy breezy for Core. 7 apiece. Another chance for Jeddah now to take the lead. 7 up. They go back down to Core. Goodness. Core out here going to work like the weekend's up. Koic step back. Short on it. Quickly to the corner. Right back. Quick move. And Abdel Gabar making things tough on Liman. He's got some quickness. Get to the paint, create some opportunities for himself, teammates. It can depend on how aggressive he is shooting the ball. If he got the drive. Let's see if he got a pull-up too. Right now, Jeddah up by 1. Trying to pull off a shocker. Steal there from Rakov. Again, no Stefan Stojicic for this Liman team, as you probably noticed. Playing without their top-ranked player, their top scorer, Vasquez. Couldn't get a bucket on that last possession. We're under 5 minutes to play in this one. Koic, lost the dribble on it. 3x3 Hoops, brought to you by our global sponsor, Wilson. Our official timekeeper, Tissot. Our founding partner, Nike, as well. Koic waiting for the screen from Rakov. Oh, tries to drop it off. Foul before. So on the floor. Liman with 6, by the way. Jeddah just picked up their 4th. Koic, feel the D. Steps back, creates some space, and he gives a 2-ball taste. Oh, look at Core. He's a problem. He's a problem down his side. He missed the layups, but he has been a problem on the inside. Meantime, on the outside, it's Abdel Gabar. putting in work. Liman evens things up, 10 apiece. Abdel Gabar looking for another one. Had it rattled out on him. He ain't trigger shy though. TV timeout. Vasquez wanted the bump and the bucket. Instead, he's going to have to settle for a breather. We listen in to Jeddah's huddle.
Let's go, guys. We're good. We're good.
Next year in Tokyo. Welcome to the world of 3x3. 7 games, World Series shot clock, no break after scoring, no outside, no quarter. Game over at 21 points. Game of 5, the first team that scores 2 points win the game. Non-stop music with DJ Last. On the day 1 of the FIBA 3x3 Debrecen, Marco Fonari.
So you heard a little bit of that Jeddah huddle. And you heard Kevin Core saying, we're good. They feel confident in how they played to this point. Just under 4 minutes to play, and hard to disagree with them. 10-10 game. I think they're getting what they want, especially inside. Kevin Core is really, making Vasquez work offensively and defensively. Vasquez with the D that time. Now he's got Core sealed, and now he's gonna try to put him in the blender. Oh my goodness. Oh my. Did like 4 or 5 spin moves before he hit that bucket. Vasquez will need a breather after that. 11-10 advantage. But Core on the stripe. He won the 3x3 World Championships mixed 2012 and won a silver medal at the World Championships. He also played at the World Tour with 3 different teams. Saw him on Team Paris, Nice, and Monaco. Can't get the second one to go. Liman with 8 fouls though, so obviously in the penalty. Ratkov in the paint with a score. Liman out 12-11. Hezzy dropped it off. Core, another score. Dozen apiece. And a little miscommunication on the pass. Kojic and Kovacevic not on the same page. So Liman feeling the pressure a little bit here. So newcomers not going anywhere. 12 up. What's the strategy?
Okay.
And right on cue, Kevin Core answers my question. I said, what's the strategy? He said, pass it to Nemanja. Draskovic, that is. So look for number 6 to get the rock back. There's Nemanja. Gets it down to Core. 13-12. Core on a killing spree so far in this game. Core standing 204, 100 kilos. They go right back to him. And that's when you're as dominant as he's been in this game, it opens things up. All of a sudden, the defense's eyes are sticking on Core. Meantime, Abdel sticks it back to Ratko. 3 in the key call. Look again. There's the pass and the easy finish for Ardouche. Got a big that's dominating like Core. It's going to open up some opportunities for you. There they go. Oh. Kovacevic. He pulls the trigger. He cannot hit it. It's a 1-point advantage for Jeddah. Core to the rack, swings it out all day long, but ends up being a miss. Abdel Gabar couldn't quite find the stroke from the left wing. So the score will stay where it's at with 2:02 to play. Vasquez setting up shop from the elbow. Coit nowhere to go. Launches it up late in the shot clock. Steal though, Ratko. So give Coit another opportunity. He gives it down to Ratko. And Abdel Gabar. Whistle for the foul. Hard for him to hold his ground at that size. That's the obvious mismatch. But he provides a mismatch himself. Stefan to Ratko. He turns it over. Back down the core. Oh, he's beasting. He is wrecking shop. 15-13. Vasquez can't answer back. Can you guess who they're going to go to? Well, they told us that Draskovic was going to get it. He launches the two, misses it. But Core is going to be that guy. Minute to play. Go to your bread and butter. That is the big man. Unless you're late in the shot clock. Oh, even off the block, the Rock still finds his way to Kevin Core. He's carrying the weight for his city like a cargo ship right now. And it's a 2-point advantage for Jeddah. Timeout on the floor. And let's listen in to Liman's huddle. Figure out how they're going to bounce back.
Hey, we don't need those threes. We can drive and finish the game. Yeah. Good shot. Good shot.
Both teams down to the last 40 seconds. Being tested. Their endurance. Got to dig deep now. Ardush. Kovacevic with the D. Core. Spent too much time in the paint. 3 in the key call. 30 seconds exactly. Vasquez. Core's dominance is kind of negated. Vasquez normally doing the damage for Liman. Pulls him within 1 point. That's ruled out of bounds off of Liman. Yeah, Coit says that should be our ball. So they got the right to challenge here. 2 minutes. Be a big possession. Jeddah want to hold on to the rock, obviously, so they can get it to him. Kevin Core, the 34-year-old, ranked number 19 out of Saudi. Challenge is lost. Look at Coit. He can't believe it. Yeah, it's Jeddah Rock. They'll have 5 seconds left on the shot clock. 11 seconds left on the game clock. Oh, he was gone with the win. Abdel Gabar will give Jeddah a 2-point advantage. It's looking like the young guns, the new kids on the block, about to shock the tour's leaders.
Team Jeddah, hold position.
And a smart decision. Rakov doesn't foul, but a smart decision from Abdel Gabar. Just hold on to it. Preserve the win. Hey, that's a shocker right there for you. So we got one, day one. Jeddah? Ooh, they look like they might be something to deal with here in Debrecen.
Very big surprise from that game.
Now,
Jeddah from